Hello, lovely people. My name is Martin K, and today is another episode of News on the Spectrum. That's right. I had some sound issues since couple of episodes. Therefore, today I changed the headphones, and I hope the problem gonna be solved. Okay. So what I was doing this weekend? This weekend was very lazy. Friday and Saturday kind of spent at home. Saturday, obviously, it's a cleaning day and a little day, so I did that. And I watched some Oscar movies with my girlfriend. Unfortunately, there were musicals. And a good thing about musicals is when you skip the singing and dancing part, those movies are very fast to watch. You can watch them quickly. I know, not a fan of musicals. If you are, good for you. Don't hate me for that. I just hate when people do that shit in the movies because it's boring most of the time. And even the singing is not very good. It's always some dude like, oh, lo, 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 lo. It's like, nice. You could be a singer. Probably don't. Not. But you are an actor. So you learn how to sing without actually knowing how to. Anyway, today episode gonna be about Finland, Finland, Finland. This is how musical sounds to me, people. Anyway, Finland. What do I know about Finland? It's a country in Europe. It's bordering with Russia, Sweden, and I think like partially with Norway, like some small part of the border. You guys have the most lakes in the world, like more than 2,000, like 10,000, probably like this. And you have also a lot of metal bands who play metal music and shoot videos in the woods. Therefore, I chose a metal band as a loop of the video for people to see. The capital is Helsinki. You guys have Euro. Poland and Finland, we have this one thing in common that if we notice that someone doesn't want to spend their whole life drinking alcohol and acting like a fucking idiot, we call them gay. Yeah, I've noticed that. We both like alcohol because we also don't have enough sun. You probably even have less than Poland, which I'm very sorry about. And speaking about sun, also Finland, I think, was voted as the happiest place on the planet, but also the place with the most amount of suicides, which is self-explanatory in that case because the unhappy people just die, and the only ones who are left are happy. But I don't know, it's the system. Like someone is trying to, someone is trying to get, someone is like getting depression, so it's like trying to encourage him into killing himself. I don't know. Would be hilarious though. Hey man, you don't know what to do? Maybe you should kill yourself, eh? Oh, by the way, people, today I'm kind of out of shape. I got betrayed. That's right. I ate some garlic bread. Therefore, my stomach is making noises, and I kind of feel weak. But it's okay. I can do a podcast. It's not a job. It's a hobby or a future career if more people start listening to me, which unlikely to happen. Nah, I need to believe in myself. I don't want to get depressed and being encouraged to suicide myself by Finnish people. Anyway, you had like this racing driver, Mika Hakkinen, I think. And of course, the main export of Finland is technology. That's right, you had Nokia. Back in the days, everyone had a Nokia phone. Even before I was a comedian, I already had this joke that in every house in Poland, there is two things. It's a loaf of bread and a Nokia charger. That's right. But now nobody's kind of using Nokia phones, but you still have some technology patented and some transmission data stuff which you use, and it's beneficial for the Finland, I guess. Also, I think the biggest speed ticket was in Finland because you have this system of percentage that's depends how much you earn, that's much you will get fined, and some again like a CEO of Nokia got caught speeding. Hmm. Okay. The main invention of Finnish people is winter. That's right. You guys invented winter. This is why your flag is white with blue, because it means there is a lot of snow with lakes in between. And also, please, could you please take the winter out? I want to see the sun. You probably too. Okay, let's go with the news. The first news is not exactly news, just a compilation. Hmm. So it's coming from YLE Fin, and it's about naming committee lists, accepted and rejected baby names. Finland's naming committee list accepted rejected baby names. For example, Alfred daughters Lucifer and Nat 8 HQHS were not accepted by the committee this year, but Bobandi, Unicom, Cosimen, and Saturnus were improved. People, naming your kid is very important. You name your kid something stupid, they're gonna get bullied, alright? So please don't give them stupid ass names. Yeah, your kids are getting bullied and stuff. Finland's Naming Oversight Committee, a part of the Justice Ministry, has released the list of new names it approved as well as rejected. Oh, that's actually fun. I think every country should have this one. The list not only includes the first names submitted by newborns, it also includes ones intended for adults who wanted to change their names. The vast majority of first names are accepted as they are submitted to the Digital and Population Service Agency, but the agency asked the committee to review names under certain circumstances. The agency cannot, however, reject a submitted name without the authority of the committee, but is able to accept new names without the committee's approval. All right, and now is the time for the good parts. The following names were rejected by committee: Ahdin, Aixar, Alfred Daughter, Amnel, Anatar. I don't know. First of all, I don't know shit about Finnish name, so maybe some of them are actually true. Amnel, Annatar, Appelsinki. Okay, I get that. Azazel. Okay, I get that. Buddha. My kid name is Buddha. Caldarius. Caldrius. Oh, yeah. Eklander, Elle, Epimachius, Felin, Filipecki. Oh, Filipecki, that sounds Polish. Hades. Hades. Jezebel. Johannes. What's wrong with Johannes? It's Swedish name. I think you guys have some history. Not very good, but in general you do. It's just a name. Juhoha, Julma, Hurta, Chaos, uh, Kalen, Kalela, Klapi, Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm just gonna find the ones that are kind of fun. Lord, for instance, yes, you name your kid Lord, and he actually is destined for greatness. Eh? Lucifer, uh, don't want to get kicked out of heaven. I get that. Um, Ottawa, it's a city in Canada. Punpil Pukko Rowdy Son. Oh yeah, Rowdy Son, Rowdy Piper. Wrestling wrestler. Mhm. Sam. Oh yeah, that would be nice too. Saturnis, Tsiga, and that's about it. I don't know. Maybe those names are some sort of fun in Finnish. Sorry. So if those names are fun, please tell me in the comments what they mean, because for me it just sounds like Finnish names. Because I know Finnish person Mika Hakkinen, right? So Mika, what's the difference between Mika and I don't know, Peleka? And for the accepted names, nothing fun in Poli. Yennefer. Oh, Yennefer, that's from Witcher. Hey, let's go, Polish people. Uh huh. Restart. That will be the news. I hoped it would be much more fun. Once I did the episode about Turkey, and there was a lawyer with the last name Do Not Trust. I'm still dining out of this story. Hey, so the next news are coming from NDTV.com. And Moose on the Loose makes a dash for cash. Oh, someone was cheeky with the fucking title. Helsinki, Finland. A bank in central Helsinki was the target of an unusual break-in early Thursday, when a confused and agitated mouse jumped through the window. Bank window. Finish, please, set. Give me back, give me back all the corn you have now. You meant money? No, corn, motherfucker. I don't know what mooses eat. What do mooses eat? I saw a couple of mooses in my life. I even once had to stop the car because I was almost crashed into one. A moved straight into Helsinki center and jumped through the window into a bank. Helsinki police inspector Arto Laitinen said, adding that the animal was severely injured in the accident. Ooh. The 1-year-old moose weigh around 200 kilos, which is 440 pounds for my American listeners, if I have any. Had to be put down by the police. Ah, man. Maybe you should send a negotiator first, huh? Have you ever watched the movie when someone's trying to rob a bank? They send a negotiator and they negotiated about the stuff, and then it's like, okay, I'll go out if you provide me with a car. Huh? If you provide him with a car, maybe he will live. Cases like this are relatively rare. Sometimes moose can be guided away from the populated areas and often they themselves understand to avoid the centers which are dangerous for them. Well, yeah, you shot the moose. Of course, they are dangerous. It's like fucking gang wars. It's humans and mooses. The moose is believed to have entered the city via Seur Rasari Island, a wilderness park near the city center. Moose or the elk, as they call it in Britain, occasionally enter populated areas in the Nordic countries. In 2014, a moose was badly injured and had to be put down after it jumped through the classroom window in a suburb of the southwestern Swedish city of Gothenburg. Yeah, God forbid a moose get an education, eh? Maybe he wanted to learn. Mathematics are complicated, the job market and stuff. Maybe he tried to improve his qualities, all right? Living in the forest not easy, not that many jobs. Not that many jobs.
And now is the time for news from Czechoslovakia. Czechoslovakia still doesn't exist.
All right, lovely people. Now is the time for the second part of the news. Again, as I mentioned in previous episode, I do hate Windows updates because I had some errors and I had to figure it out. But I hopefully figured it out. Anyway, the second part of the news. The news are coming from Helsinki Times. That's right. And what's the temperature in Helsinki? -10. It's zero in Poland. We got the warm up. Yeah. Anyway, boyfriend, bag in box wine and elves. Uber reveals Finland first ever lost and found index. I lost myself a couple of times in Uber. Uber has released its first lost and found index of Finland, detailing the most frequently and usually forgotten items left behind in rides during 2004. Phones and cameras were the most commonly misplaced objects, followed by bags, wallets, and keys. Ooh. Oh, I need to go home. What? Where's my key? The report has also listed several more unexpected items, including a boyfriend and stuffed elf toy. The boyfriend. I lost my boyfriend in Uber. That's too late. He fell in love with the driver. The data shows weekends between 10 p.m. and 3 a.m. had the highest rates of forgotten belongings, says people being drunk. The peak was at 1 a.m. on Saturdays and Sundays. Okay, so the most unique lost items. A boyfriend. Hmm. Are he really lost or maybe he want to break up? Huh? A daughter's Christmas elf toy. A box of wine. Ah, that would suck if you would go to the party. You know, you're going to the party. Hey, where's the wine? Ah, fuck, it's in Uber. A walking frame. Uh, handle of a baby stroller, a bag containing 3 frying pans received as Christmas gifts, and some Christmas food. Oh, that sucks if you will be a student. A green stuffed elf toy, a graduation cap. Oh, unfortunately, your diploma was refused. You have no cap. A remote control, which means you cannot switch the channel. An electric scooter. How lazy you have to be? You have electric scooter and you still take an Uber. Most common things, of course, are phones, bags, wallets, keys, headphones, glasses, clothing, passports. Ooh, passports. Water bottles. Who calls an Uber for lost water bottles? It's like, yeah, I lost my fucking 50 euro bottle, water bottle. The most unique ones, Harry Potter wand. Ooh, and now he's gonna lose because there is no way for him to fight Voldemort. Urinal. You have to hold it in, man. Divorce papers. Which means you stay married, right? You stay married. You tried your hard to break up this sanctity of the marriage, but you stayed together because, well, someone left their papers. A chicken sculpture. 15 hookahs. 15 hookahs. Jesus Christ. I think you have a problem, dude. You are addicted to hookahs. Aquarium. Oh. Breast milk. Mom, I'm hungry. I can't. I have my breast milk in the Uber. I'm just like, I cannot feed my kids. But you have milk in your breast. No, I lost it. What? What happened? Is it because of stress? No, I left my breast milk in Uber. A Viking drinking horn. Nah, that was expected in Finland. And 10 live lobsters. Yeah, it does sound like one big party, Like if you collect all those items from the second part of the list, the Harry Potter one, the turtle, the urinal, divorce papers, chicken sculpture, 15 hookahs, aquarium, breast milk, a Viking drinking horn, and 10 live lobsters, it sounds like Hangover 3 or 4. I don't know which episode is now. Okay, so you can retrieve them. Anyway, that's actually hilarious. Okay, and the last part of the news are coming from New York Post. Why viral Finland skier Remi Lindholm, who suffered frozen penis? Oh shit! Ooh, ooh. At Winter Olympics is missing this year's games. Well, because maybe he has no balls to attend to attend it. He lost the dick, now he lost the balls. What's left? What's left? I don't know. Become a politician. Shafted by his own body. A Finnish cross-country skier whose penis froze during bone-chilling race during his last Olympic appearance was pulled out of this year's games due to devastating injury. What's more devastating than losing your dick? Does he still have a dick? Remy Lindholm, who went viral for his manhood freezing in 2022, suffered a broken backside. Oh, he broke his ass. Oh, god damn it. Look, the nature is trying to tell you something, right? This sport is not for you. Maybe pick up basketball or I don't know, swimming or something. You losing the important parts of your body. You lose your dick, you lose your ass. What next? Um, while training in May and alignment kept him out of Finland Olympic team. So Lindholm, 28, was working out with a friend when he hurt his back, and he was later diagnosed with a strained fracture to his sacrum, located in the lower back and situated between the two. Jesus Christ! So basically, his ass broke in four. It was already broken in two, but now it's broken in four. Jesus Christ! How unlucky you have to be. We ran a few races with Miro, and my back hurt. And the end result is a stress fracture in my sacrum and bit for a hiatus for a while. Lindholm wrote on Instagram after injury, alongside three photos, including one of them sitting naked inside the sauna. Maybe he fucked him in the ass and he just didn't want to tell people. So his dick froze during the man 50-kilometer cross country race in the Chinese mountains after extreme cold temperatures forced organizers to shorten the event to 28 kilometers. The thin ski suit was no match for the temperature on the race day, which it hit negative 9 degrees with a wind chill of 25 below. Was no match for. He described it as the worst competition he ever been a part of. Yeah, yeah, I think not one of them is the worst, dude. Oh, he finished 28 out of 61. Maybe it's because his dick fall off, so there was no extra weight anymore. Now he lost his ass. Oh shit! Private, he has frozen down under during the race, the second such time in career. You can guess which body part was a little bit frozen when I finished. A heat pad used to tow him out, but Lindholm suffered the most when warmth returned to his entire body. When the body part started to warm up after the finish, the pain was unbearable. Just pick a different sport, dude. And I was like Winter Olympics, blah blah blah, and he is out of trainings. I feel sorry for the dudes, but maybe he's actually the most perseverance person on the planet. Because if your ass and dick fall off and you still continue the sport, you had some guts. Wanted to say you have some balls, but they're probably gonna fall off again. Anyway, people, that was the news from Finland. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, like and subscribe. If you have news from your country, there is a mail in the description. And in the meantime, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. All right, take care.